All right, and now for the automation tune. We have a 2-door 1-seater to reduce weight, wheelbase 92 inches, length 161 inch, width 70 inches, carbon fiber monocoque chassis and carbon fiber panels, mid-engine rear-wheel drive, 6-speed sequential, double wishbone suspension front and back, 1,789 pounds, weight distribution 4852 front to rear. It's rocking 605.2 horsepower at 8,600 RPM with a 9,000 red line. It's an inline 4 with 130 cubic inches. Dual overhead cam with 16 valves, 9.51 compression. It's turbocharged with direct injection per cylinder. For springs, we have active sport. For dampeners, semi-active. Camber is -3 in the front, -2.7 in the rear. Toe is 0.1 out in the front and 0.2 in the rear. Springs are 114 in the front and 172 in the rear. Dampers are 125 in the front and 190 in the rear. ARB is 1450 in the front and 1000 in the rear. Ride height lowest possible. For steering, we have variable hydraulic, traction aids, only ABS. We want all the power to the tires. Advanced safety, 2000s. Weight distribution. Adjust this slider to get that perfect 48 to 52 front to rear weight distribution. For the interior, we have race with no entertainment for weight optimization and 100 for optimized weight, obviously for weight optimization. We have a race diffuser under tray. Active Aero you will see later. You need to add Aero to be able to adjust these settings. Mid-engine needs more rear downforce. You're going to want to max the brake airflow and cooling increase as needed. For brakes, we have 6-piston vented disc brakes all around. There's a slight reduction to rear size. You have to adjust the bias based on how you feel a car braking in and out of corners. We have race pad for bite and continued use, so they do not get soft on us. For tires, we are running a radial race tire type with soft compound. Tire parameters are as shown. If the car rolls, reduce quality. To get more width, see the body morphing session later in the video. We're running forged rims. Gearbox, we're running a 3.73 final drive. First gear runs to 58 miles per hour, second 77 miles per hour, third 105, fourth 131, fifth 155, and sixth 178. It's running a clutched race LSD. Now engine. We have a 3.492 inch bore and a 3.386 inch stroke, so it's slightly over square. It has a billet steel heavy crank and titanium connecting rods, forged pistons, harmonic dampener, reducing weight by 9.2 pounds. Compression is again 9.51 or 951, 47 cam profile, Soft to medium springs and lifters. 9000 redline. VVT all cams. CVVL for steady power. Single turbo smart boost. 673 horsepower intercooler. You want to be about 25 to 50% of the power you're producing. You want 25 to 50% over. Twin scroll ball bearing for less lag. We have a 2.69 inch exducer and a 2.31 inch inducer, 50 variable. Boost per RPM. We have 2 PSI running to 2500 RPM, 6 PSI to 3500 RPM, 16 PSI to 4500 RPM, 18 PSI to 6000 RPM, and 16 PSI to 7700 RPM. This may be wrong. 7700 was a previous redline. I may be leaving power on the table. We have direct injection per cylinder, 35 fuel met, and engine timing is retarded. For fuel, we have an ethanol blend E100, race intake, manifold size 32. Exhaust, we have tubular race headers, 24 size with a 3-inch exhaust. No to the rest. Use body morphing to pull out the wheel well, which gives more tire width. This is how you can increase tire width when you're dealing with a base model. Apply extra downforce where needed to help with extra aero. The size always matters. Have fun building.